has 3 timeouts remaining. Delayed blitz by Nakobe Dean. And another interception. This one's Nolan Smith. Back-to-back huge plays for number 4.
Not every 5-star recruit in high school pans out, but one from Georgia did. What's up, everybody? Kent Swanson here with Sean Barber. This is presented by Miller Lite. We are here to talk about Nolan Smith, the defensive end, edge rusher, linebacker, whatever you want to call him, out of Georgia. Barber, just first thoughts on Nolan Smith.
First thought, freakish athlete. Going to be a terror. He's going to terrorize the league off the edge. Speed kills in so many facets, and his athleticism elite.
The speed showed up at the NFL Combine. Smith ran a sub 4.4 40-yard dash. He also dazzled with the on-field interviews with the NFL media. By all indications, also did well in the meeting rooms as well with teams. High character football player to go with some really impressive tape.
I love his mentality because after that 4 sub whatever 40, he gets pissed off because he knew he was a 4.3 40, slams the phone down, and almost asked to run another one again. So, hey man, that kind of competitive drive is something I want to see a lot more of.
No mercy. New guy in, we're going after him.
And Marshawn Lloyd blasted by Nolan Smith.
One thing that stands out off the top is, you see Nolan Smith, he's lined up at 2-point stance, 3-point stance, dropping in covers, all kinds of stuff, Barber.
Yeah, play, position versatility, obviously playing in space, being removed out the box, putting his hand down, playing from a 2-point stance. Obviously, man, his hand placement is quick to getting his hands in the chest plate of the offensive guy. He controls the offensive guy. That's one thing we talk about on defense. How quick can you shed a blocker and then go make a tackle? And this man, obviously, we know about his quickness, we know about his speed, but he plays with a little bit of aggressiveness. When he gets to the ball carrier, he's getting there with a purpose. He's trying to hurt somebody. So I kind of like that in him. I'm liking what I see when he's finishing the tackles. I like what I'm seeing when he's trying to, the hand right there, hands swiping, cleaning off, eliminating the blockers. And then, like I said, when he gets to the ball carrier, he's getting there with a lot of attitude.
The thing I love is, you talk about the aggression, I 100% agree. He plays with a violence and physicality to his game, but it's controlled aggression. He's so good in, committing to his run fits. And, there's not very many guys that you're going to see use the kind of athleticism that he has to, kind of shoot into a gap or slip into a gap. He'll play from the gap over and still be able to get into his gap and stuff like that. Just a unique frame, unique athleticism. There's so much fluidity in his frame. That athleticism that you saw at the NFL Combine, it really pops.
Yeah, he can undercut blockers. He can go around them. He has a great dip and lean. Obviously, he's doing some great hand gestures. And when he actually gets held or he's being, his first move is being stopped, he has tremendous speed and power and quickness to work a counter move and still get to the quarterback in plenty of time to prevent a completion or a pass being thrown. The one thing I am seeing over and over again is we see this feather technique. The feather technique on RPOs and options against run pass, it's a tough technique to try to figure out exactly when to turn to the ball carrier or turn and chase the quarterback. And over again, he's having really positive plays. And like I said, he's running to the ball, he's forceful. He's a game wrecker. He'll wreck a game plan in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and there wasn't a ton of sack production necessarily for Nolan Smith at Georgia last year, and obviously, his season was cut short. I think there's a lot of growth as a pass rusher. I think he can continue to develop that pass rush plan. I think that there's more moves that he's going to be able to build and develop more consistently as a player, and that's just going to continue to accentuate all the traits that you see with him. He's such a versatile chess piece to a defense. He's such a dynamic player. And I think there's room for him to get better. Obviously, if the medicals all pay, all check out for him, that's going to be really big. But man, there's just so many qualities to him as a football player that you just love to watch him.
Yeah, the one concern I'll have about it is when he gets to the next level, his athleticism isn't going to be as unique as special. And so I would love for him to actually get in a true linebacker stance, get in a true defensive stance. He's always looked like he's fidgeting a little bit about what his stance should be at before the ball is hiked. So those kind of attention to detail things are the things you're going to have to see him really kind of fundamentally drill down to make him not just a good player, but a great player at the NFL level.
Well, and I think one thing that'll be good for him is, to whom much is given, much is required. Well, a lot was required of him at Georgia, and I think, at the next level, they might be able to kind of narrow down what they ask him to do and let him kind of hone in and focus on a few more things specifically than just doing absolutely everything at Georgia. It'll be interesting to watch what is asked of him at the next level and how all of his skills translate. He's one of the most unique prospects in this class. He's one of my favorite prospects in the class. That's Nolan Smith, the edge out of Georgia.